Haja Fatma is a country woman who has a good looking and a kind heart. It's her first time to get on a plane and the first time to perform Umrah. Despite of her tiredness and sickness, she was so happy because her dreams of performing Umrah comes true. On the plane that she sat beside a rich doctor who loves Allah and fears him in all matters, and she asked her about her name, job and where she lives. So she told her with a smile, I am Fatma and this is my first time to perform Umrah and I am vegetable seller from a village in Lower Egypt. I go out in the morning every day and go through the fields to gather and pack the vegetables. Then I perform the morning prayer in the mosque. After that, I go to the market to sell what I have gathered. Then I go back to my village in the sunset. I used to do that for 20 years. So I was going back to my 4 children in my mother's house because I didn't have a house. Now my children study in different educational levels. My oldest is a policeman and Aisha, the youngest, studies at the Faculty of Arts, and my husband doesn't work because of a disability in his foot. He is the only son of his parents, so he was taking care for them in all sincerity till they died. For 5 years, I got tired from going every day to my mother's house, and when my neighbor wanted to sell his house, which is old and from mud bricks, I offered it to buy from him and pay him in installments from the money that I make from selling the vegetables that Allah provided me with. So he approved and thanked Allah. I paid the price. I put the house in the name of my husband so the people don't embarrass him and tell him that this is Fatma's house. The last year I missed the Kaaba and the Prophet's mosque, so I asked my children for my wish and they approved, so I began saving money and depriving myself of clothes and treatment and going on my foot instead of taking cars until I made the needed money for Umrah. I didn't ask anyone for money, but I asked Allah because Allah is the giver and He gave me a lot. I cannot thank Him enough for His grace upon me. No matter how grateful I am, the plane has landed and the doctor was surprised that her wish came true, which is being with Haja Fatma in the same room. She found her grateful to Allah all the time, performing the additional prayers and prolonged the praying with a present heart. After praying, she was reciting Quran very well, so the doctor asked her, "Are you educated?" She answered with a smile on her face, "No, but my children are and I read in their eyes." Fatma made the Umrah and endured all the hardships, and she praised Allah for making her dream come true. And when she came back to Allah's house, her children received her and gave her a bag full of money and told her that there is a lady who came here yesterday and didn't mention her name and said, "Give this to Haja Fatma to renovate her house and to open a shop for her and to provide the treatment and grant her husband's wish to perform an Umrah." Haja Fatma smiled with tears in her eyes and said, "I know her, an angel sent by Allah to us."
قل اللهم مالك الملك تؤتي الملك من تشاء وتنزع الملك ممن تشاء وتعز من تشاء وتذل من تشاء بيدك الخير إنك على كل شيء قدير تولج الليل في النهار وتولج النهار في الليل وتخرج الحي من الميت وتخرج الميت من الحي وترزق من تشاء بغير حساب